everybody. This is Stefan here. I know you guys have never seen my face before, as I don't think you have, unless you know me in person. This is my announcement video for a brand new RuneScape series on my channel. I haven't really been the best RuneScape YouTuber lately. Actually, for the last couple of years, I haven't been the best RuneScaper, actually. It's funny to think about it because I really haven't posted as much as I really ever wanted to. I just feel like the situations I've been in the last couple of years has been, haven't really been allowing me to make videos. I went to college, and then, my father passed away. I got married, moved to a new place, and then, here I am now. I want to put this video out for the people, the people, because you guys really do deserve it. I am going to go for Comp Cape. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I'm going to go for it. So the purpose of this video is I want to give a baseline of where I'm at. We're going to start by showing my bank, and then we're going to show my skills, and then we're going to show what I need to get max cape. Not max cape, my comp cape, I'm sorry. Alright, this is the video everybody's been probably waiting for a very long time. Very few people actually know what my bank looks like. So me showing it to my YouTubers, I don't know. I'm probably making it seem like a big deal. It's probably really not. So I was gonna go into it. So the main tab, nothing special. The only thing of importance in this tab, honestly, is the fish mask. One of these days, this mask, mark my words, this is going to be the most expensive rare of the game. I don't care what anybody says. The fish mask is going to pop off. And I feel like somebody's hoarding them for some reason. Now notice how this rare has been out of the, hasn't been on the treasure hunter wheel. At least I haven't seen it in a couple of years. It's gonna get rare one day. I mean, the golden party hat, okay, that was one special thing. And it's a party hat, of course it's gonna be kind of expensive. But there's so many of those party hats in the game that those things are gonna crash like crazy. Just in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But fish mask is the only thing of importance in here. So the next tab is my loot tab. So in my loot tab, I'm going to estimate it to be around 60 mil, just from the drops that I got since I last looked at it. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to price check it myself. So give me one moment. Yeah, so just around 60 mil. There's probably some stuff in here I probably missed. That's probably really expensive. So, but most of the stuff that is expensive, pretty much around 60 mil. So loot tab, it's going up a little bit, not so much. I mean, eventually we'll get there. Cool. So everything here is pretty disorganized because I get it and I just kind of throw it in there. It doesn't really matter what it is. So we'll go on to the potions tab. This is a little bit more organized, at least in my opinion. It does need some work. I don't really use these overloads up here anymore. These are kind of just like on a whim if I need them to PvM at a lower level tier boss. I don't want to use my super expensive supreme overloads or even my elder overloads. So that's what I have in here. There's nothing really special. Again, I mean, it's probably going to be a oh, funny story about these Sirenic chaps. I don't think I can actually get rid of these, but this is when I was actually learning how to repair my existing Sirenic equipment. I didn't know what I was doing and nobody knew either, so I just kind of tried to do it and I failed. So I have a broken piece of Sirenic that's at 100% that I don't really have a use for it. I'll probably end up using it for Slayer or something when I get around to it. So that's that tab. This is my rune tab. I don't really use this tab too often though. Only when I pull up my nature runes or I get soul runes from Raksha. Nothing else though. This is my clue tab. When I decide I feel like doing clues, my RNG for clues is not really good either, which is really not surprising at this point on this game. But yeah, we'll keep continuing. This is my junk tab for player-owned farms. It's my archaeology tab. I managed to get to, what is my archaeology level? 106. Not too bad, but it still needs a little bit of work. This is probably going to be my last 120 skill because it does take a very long time. I know there are some really good perks and relics from it, but I just don't really like the skill all so much. I liked it when it first came out, but then it just became a little bit boring and repetitive for me. This one is also another Archaeology tab too. This is my skilling tab. This is probably the most organized tab I have in my bank. You'll probably laugh at that statement. So my crystal equipment up here, Dragon, Madoc, oh sorry, Imcando Madoc, not Dragon. I don't know why I thought it was Dragon. My charms, anything that's related to skilling is here. I mean, I don't really truthfully use this stuff too often. It just kind of sits here and collects dust. But these bomb vials that I am storing are for either 115 Herblore or 120. I have a lot of bonus XP. I got most of this XP from the event that just happened with the crystal wrapping paper. I really wanted to get a green party hat. I did not get one. I don't know what's wrong with my account. I feel it like my account's either broken or something, but I got about, I don't know, I think it was like 10 wreaths in total, and I didn't get a green Santa hat. So honestly, this game doesn't really have my back when it comes to certain things, and you know, I'm just gonna try to really focus on other things other than PVMing or, you know, acquiring money through other means. You know, it's just a little bit, you know, discouraging for me, I'd say. So this is my fake PVM tab, just for like my base gear, just for like my Slayer helm, max cape, bone crusher, ring of death, some other stuff. And actually I probably can get rid of this soon. I don't really die as often anymore as I did in the past, but yeah. So got my Elder Rune, and I got another ancient emblem that I'm probably gonna make into a defender, probably a melee defender, probably sometime soon. And this is probably my bread and butter of my bank, where a majority of my actual money and gear is. I got the cape. Going to attempt to go for the upgraded one from Zuck either this weekend or probably next weekend. I'm kind of delaying it because I really, you know, I was never really a fan of the fire cape, the kiln cape, and then anything else that has to really do with the Tsar. I just find it a little bit, you know, difficult for me. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad cape or anything. Like, you know, these capes are amazing. It's just that when I have to, you know, do these things, it just kind of puts a lot of pressure on me, and I feel like I have to get it, but you know, I'll do it at my own time. My Serenic, my Ascensions, I have Aftershock 4 and Equilibrium 2, and then the main hand has Precise 6, Aftershock 1, Nightmare Gauntlets. I did have Cinderbrains at one point, but I sold them to buy Desolation, which is an amazing prayer. Burns through a lot of prayer points though, don't get me wrong, but it's really nice. Fleeting Boots, my Sirenic with Relentless 5, Crackling 4, my Elite Sirenic Chaps with Enhanced Devoted 4. That perk is a blessing. I don't know how I got it. It's amazing. Biting 4 and Mobile. This is my Repriser, but I don't use this. This is my older one. My Vulnerability Bonds, my Chins, and then my Repriser, which has Planted Feet, Aftershock 1. These pages I don't use. I mean, they're pretty for the older book that was in the other tab. My Elven Ritual Shard, which is amazing as well. You know, it saves a lot of prayer points, especially with Desolation. Ruby for Criminal Boats. Hydrix's Book of Jazz was really good. I had this book before I got my Book of Wen, and just having one of these books is the DPS that you gain from it, phenomenal. I won't even like sugarcoat it. It's really good. So Elder Overloads. This is before I dyed my Essence of Finality to green, which was earlier this week, and all my presets are pretty much messed up because of that. So yeah, we went with Book of Wen, got my Grasping Rune Pouch, and then I got my Reaver's Ring. So I really don't use my Ring of Death anymore. I realize the DPS you get from this thing with that 5% critical strike, nothing beats it, truthfully. Next tab, my melee tab. Don't really have much. I don't have trimmed Masterwork. I just have the regular one. I don't really melee too often, so I don't really want to put any money into it. I have my Noxious Scythe for when I do Raksha. That one has Precise 5, Equilibrium 4. My mage gear, I do not mage at all. The most I have is, you know, base 80, 85 mage gear. Nothing else, really. And then these last two tabs are pretty much garbage as well. And then this is stuff from the Christmas event. So that's my bank, really. So in regards to my skills, really, Dungeoneering, no rush at all. Herblore is probably going to try to get that to 120 either with the next doubled XP. I do have 21 million bonus XP, so going to 120 would only cost me, I think I estimated it around to be like 1 bill. So all I have to do is get 1 bill and I get 120 herb. So farming, I'm going to kick back up farming. I know I haven't touched farming since I got 99. I know it's probably really bad for me not to do anything right now, but I'm going to work on it. I am going to get 120 farming. If it takes me a long time, it'll take me a long time. You know, I'm just want to focus on other things right now because I don't really have like the funds, I should say, for 120 farming. I know it's really expensive. I feel like 120 herblore, you know, the fact I can make better potions and I can use those potions to kill bosses or other stuff, I think that's way more convenient than, you know, farming is, because farming is like, okay, you can make the stuff for the herb, but you still need the herb level. At least in my opinion, that's how I think. So then Slayer, I'm gonna start picking back up on Slayer. I just found out about the player-owned dungeons that's over by, I think it's over by Menifos. So I'm just gonna try to get some souls to put in my player-owned dungeon and stuff. Alright, so this is the part that you've all been waiting for. You know, Stefan, where are you in regards to get a comp cape? Alright, so in regards to quests, I need about 88 quests left. I did, I guess, roughly around 70 something % of the quests in the game so far, so hopefully that won't take too long. So we already saw the skills, I already talked about the skills I'm going to be going for. Pretty much it's either going to be 120 herblore first or either 120 Slayer. I really like Slayer. It's definitely going to be profitable. Maybe you can profit enough profit to maybe get 99 farming with. Cool. So achievements. I believe this one right here is for the tracker. So comp, I think that's roughly around 30% maybe. So we're going to click into this and see what we need exactly. So for comp cape, which is right here, we need a lot. We definitely don't have a lot done, but you know, we're gonna get it. So I'm probably going to start by doing the quest portion first. I feel once I get that out of the way, that's a pretty big one too. That'll probably take off a lot of these, and it'll also help me get the music in the game too. So probably quest kit first, and then we'll slowly make our way down the list. But we're gonna be doing maybe, I don't know, maybe weekly update videos. I'm also gonna start live streaming on Twitch again. You know, you guys used to like me streaming on Twitch, so I'm gonna start live streaming on Twitch again. So if you guys do wanna, you know, hit me with a follow on Twitch, my link and stuff will be in the description below. So other than that, I mean, that's the whole, you know, account status update. So if you guys like what you saw, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.